I'm in a really good mood. And, over the last couple of days, well, since yesterday, I dealt with a lot of shit. And if you watched, it was really emotional, sad and everything, kind of brought me back to my mom. But I'm reflecting on some things as I drive home. I'm going to go to my home group. Throwing out a plug, Breaking the Chains, spsana.org. We could use all the support on Fridays at 8 p.m. When I'm there, I read the literature. So yeah, a little plug for anybody that's thinking about getting into recovery and isn't sure what to do. Hop in. It's a good meeting. If you're a bomber, we'll boot you. So that's my virtual home group plug. It's still my virtual home group. Thought about not making it that, and maybe just doing it in person, but I'm not doing that anymore to myself. I'm not going to hide from nothing. What's the point? I know where I'm at. I know who I am. Anyways, so yeah, I got on my Instagram today, or maybe it's TikTok, I don't know, TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. And the tarot card readers were hitting me up. I came to this conclusion that some of those people will look at the comments. And okay, I didn't come to this conclusion. This is kind of like a paranoia thing. I don't know what it is. It's kind of an assumption that what they'll do is they'll see somebody write, well, I'll take me for instance. Let's just talk about me, right? I'll write some stuff in there about how I'm feeling, and then all of a sudden they're reaching out to me like, we'll help you find your lost love for a small fee. If somebody's really wanting to talk to somebody, they might engage in that. I'm all for a service, so if somebody can put me together, then I might engage, but that's a whole different thing. But trying to force somebody to talk to you is not a good thing. It's not healthy. Stepping over somebody's boundaries to do it, like this person said that they would reach out to their oracle and they would use magic to make somebody talk to me, and I said no way. That's not what I want. If somebody doesn't want to talk to you, they don't want to talk to you. Don't fucking force them to talk to you. Don't use anything that would do that either. Sometimes people are seasonal. Sometimes people need to heal. I think that I think it's important that for me that I just live and work my program and do the things that I say I'm going to do with my recovery, with my job, with my kids. I'm in a really good place. I've worked so hard to get here, and the experience I had recently, I'm not hurting from it anymore. I'm not like in pain about it anymore. I didn't know how long it was going to last, and I'm so grateful to be on the other side of that now. And I'm glad I wasn't reached. I'm glad, I come to the conclusion it was a kid. He said he wanted a Steam card, even though he said he was 50. And that's like a gaming thing. I like my son games, so it's like the second I heard Steam card, I was like, oh wait, this has got to be some gamer or something that can reach out to somebody and when they're in pain or they want their ex back or whatever, they'll do whatever they can. They'll give whatever they can. But the bottom line is, no. My thought is this. If I'm a trigger for somebody and it's going to affect their recovery, no matter how bad I want to talk to them, I can't. It's not healthy for them. You know, if they're in a position where they can talk to me, then great. But if I'm gonna affect their recovery and they're not, and it's gonna derail them from doing the things that I'm doing, you know, then how is that recovery? Like how am I preaching recovery and then like reaching out for somebody to like majestically make somebody I could probably harm by talking to them recovery? No, you love somebody and you want the best for them and you hope the best for them and you pray for them. Like I pray for the person I wanted to talk to so bad. I pray for them every day and hope that they're, you know, not struggling and not in pain and they're good. Because healing isn't about resentments. All resentments do is, it's like drinking the poison expecting the other person to get sick. It's like pouring salt on the wound, holding those in. No, you find your part in the problem that you caused, even if you thought you were being, you know, with good intentions, and you identify it and you acknowledge it and then you talk about it, let people know, hey, I did this, you know, like, and I shouldn't have, you know, and you don't have to go into every intimate detail about the relationship, but the bottom line is you shouldn't have talked to this person, you know, and I've heard people say you should know better, and I've also heard people say they've made plenty of mistakes in their first year of recovery, and those mistakes are what kept them from making the same mistakes over again. I can relate to that. You know, like my sponsor gave me some good tips on how to not do that again. Because I can fuck around and just think I'm being nice to somebody and then all of a sudden they get an attachment towards me. And then I'll get then I get attached and then all of a sudden back to square fucking one, you know? No. I don't ever want to be that person that makes somebody feel like they can't handle anything. So yeah, it was a good little, I don't want to say test, because I don't believe my higher power tests me. I just believe that the world tests us, and my higher power is there to help guide me, and it's there to comfort me when I'm not feeling my best or when I'm feeling terrible. And so I'm still a little, you know, sore emotionally from yesterday, and I'll have my home group to share about it. And I'm really grateful I went to that meeting last night, and today was a good day. The only shitty part of today was like it went from like being sunny summer to good old frickin' Washington weather. Look at this shit, man. Sorry for the cuss words. Okay, I said I'm going to tone those down, and then I probably said a gang of them in this. YouTube is watching. I don't want to get banned from this. Look at this. This right here, no longer a thing. I don't even want to open it. I guarantee you it says it's fucking yellow. Anyways. Yellow. Anyways, yeah, I'm in a good mood. And it's not like one of those fake, I'm good, I'm doing good. I'm just in a good mood. And I have a good feeling about tonight. I'll go do my thing tonight. And tomorrow seems really promising. I got like 3 or 4 deals lined up. I'm pretty excited about that. I cracked somebody up on the phone and they were like, yeah, we can't wait to come in. And it felt good to hear that. Because I'm really good on the phone when it comes to my job. I've always loved being on the phone. There goes my boss. That man right there, man. Without saying his name, I'll keep the anonymity safe here. I love that man. He's not only my boss, he's one of my best friends. I have a handful of people I call my best friends. You don't have to have a best friend. You know what? Let me rephrase this. I don't have to have a best friend. I know it's best, not plural. So I like to use one of my, and then plural with friends. Because I have a couple. Ones that have stuck with me. Like, he's stuck with me for 14 years. He's a good support system. He calls me out. You gotta have people in your life like that. They don't have to just be recovery. He calls me out. And when I'm down, he comes over and confides in me. Or like he has me confide in him. He knows all my stuff. Speaking of tarot readers, I had our tarot reader come out to me and they gave me this weird reading. And I didn't ask for it. About like, keep your secrets to yourself. And don't wear red. Like, I went and bought a motherfucking red shirt. Well, it's pink. I was gonna get the red one, not spite of, but it's like, I'm not gonna let some reading dictate. Like, don't tell my secrets to anybody. I don't have secrets right now. There's not one thing in my life that somebody, at least one person, doesn't know. Mainly my sponsor, and then somebody I talked to recently. They knew some of them. I ain't worried about like my what I say getting out there. I can say enough on these videos. You know, like, I don't go into intimate details about these videos, like in these videos. I don't talk about like what I did in my active addiction. I don't think I need to talk about that. If you're in recovery or if you're struggling, you know, we did some fucked up shit, man. Some of it like was laughable and some of it is not. You know, and some of it is, we hold it in for so long and we don't want to fucking share it with anybody. And what does that do for me? There was so much stuff I didn't want to tell anybody. I was so worried when I was going to do my step 4 the first time that I wanted to buy a safe. In fact, I did. I had a safe purchased while I was in treatment because all I could think about is, like, I'm going to have to do that. And I don't want anybody to know that. I know I'm going to have to share it with my sponsor. No, I don't even know where all the steps that I did, like that workbook, all that dirty laundry I did. It's my story. If you don't like it, don't read it. If you don't like these, don't listen. It's my shit, man. This is my journal. It's video. I post it. I don't care if anybody watches it. I'm not like, oh, I wish that person never watched this. No. No, if I'm willing to do this, then I got to be willing to accept that somebody might not like what I have to say. You know, and they'll have to deal with it. It's not like, this is my platform. I get to choose this. Now, if YouTube hit me up and said, hey, we need you to stop talking about that, then I would. But I've yet to get a call or an email from YouTube saying, please stop. Yeah, it's my journey. I used to be so afraid of that. So afraid of my dirty laundry. And I'm not. It's who I am. And it's who I used to be. Yeah, I'm never, like, if I was like somebody who didn't have all that shit, then I wouldn't be here doing these things. It's helping me stay clean. It's helping me like get through like certain things that I've done when I was clean. You know, it helps me get through the next day. So I don't really care if somebody doesn't like it. And I used to. You know, I'll read these comments and they'll affect me. I'm not saying it doesn't affect me. Okay, so I can't say I don't care. But I won't care. That's better. I won't care. I might at first, but then I'll work through it healthy. If it's that bad, I'll share about it at a meeting, you know, with the anonymity in place. and then I'll get through it. I've been able to get through so much in this short period of time. I'm going to get through a lot more. You know, now I'm experiencing death. I already experienced somebody dying, but this is different. This was somebody that, you know, so I'm experiencing these things in like this short period of time, under a year. You know, and I'm doing it clean. That's really important. It's very important. Because, like, all this stuff, I couldn't, like, everything will work out as long as I stay clean. It'll all work out as long as I stay clean. And so, oh, I know what that is. That's that response. Anyways, sorry. Squirrel. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this meeting. And I'm also looking forward to tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Like, there's all these things I'm looking forward to. I remember I just wanted to go to sleep. All I wanted to do was sleep. I was so afraid to wake the fuck up, man. I hated it. Like, I didn't want to wake up and have to fucking experience, or I didn't sleep. And I was afraid of the tomorrow. Like, I was already in the fear of tomorrow today. I'd drive home from work and I'd be like, fuck, man, I gotta go back and do this tomorrow. Hours, so many hours ahead of me. And I'm like, fuck, man, I don't want to go in tomorrow. I gotta deal with this again tomorrow. I don't live like that today. It's not even I don't have to, even though I don't have to. I don't live like that today. It has everything to do with all the shit that I'm doing and not getting loaded. Most importantly, not getting loaded. It's huge, man. So you know, yeah, good day today. Really good day today. Oh, I have somebody who, like, has a studio, client of mine, and he's got all his stuff, and he said, man, you are welcome to come over and mess around with any of it. And I didn't sit there and act like I could play. I said, well, I learned like a couple of things on the guitar, but like I don't really know how to play, but I'd love to come over and just come over. He doesn't, you know, just come over and see it. Just, like, admire that he put all this together, and it's something that he does for fun, and, you know, and I don't think that's a conflict of interest at all. Go over there and jam out with the dude, with however I can jam out. Bring my harmonica, maybe. So, yeah, he probably has a good electric guitar. I get to try that out. I'll probably do that soon. This weekend I want to kayak. Step work and kayak. So I'm doing that. Like, I'm going to spend 1 hour of my time. I'm going to drive through. There's a little spot right by the house. I noticed. I've already put that in the mental bank. And I'm going to get on that damn kayak, whether somebody goes with me or not. I don't give a shit. Really. I'll go by myself. And I'll put on my music like it's a workout. And I will just sit out one with that water and in the air. And I will have replaced another bad memory. Even though, like, the last time I kayaked wasn't a bad memory, per se, I wasn't where I was today. So I'm grateful. But this meeting's about to start, so that's my evening check-in. Who knows? I might be all fucked up in the head later on and record another video. This is helping me, so I'm going to keep doing it. Bye. Oh, and if you're watching this and you haven't heard it today, I love you, and you got this. And together we stay clean. Doesn't matter how much time or how much time you don't have. All we really have is today. And then tomorrow we'll have it too. So let's just work on today. Sometimes 1 minute or 1 hour at a time. Whatever it takes. Just don't pick up. You got this. I know you do. I don't even know you. If I got this, you got this.